All right, man. I put together a quick presentation to go over the three main reasons why you should hop on Path of Exile. And this is from listening to some of the feedback you gave around things that you didn't like and also things that you did like about Diablo, right? There's also a fourth bullet point that's not on the screen. We'll get to that at the very end, but it is a side effect and it's 100% real. And it's something that you will get. It's more of an unexpected positive outcome of playing something like Path of Exile, right? But if we get to the three main bullet points, the first one and most important one is build diversity and easy to follow guides. So unlike Diablo, you have the ability to create different characters depending on your playstyle. And it used to be that it was super difficult to get your character leveled up and feeling good because that tree is pretty big. I mean, I can show you that here. You know, hey, you might have looked at this before when you try to play, and you saw that the skill tree just seemed like it was endless, right? But you don't have to worry about this at all. One of the things that you have available to you is the ability that once you kind of figure out what kind of play style you want, right, and you pick a character, there's a lot of guides online that walk you through what skill points to choose as you level up, and this will make playing the game feel a lot better and more enjoyable, right? So you don't really have to worry about that, right? Depending on what you want, there's, you know, you can find the character you want. We'll grab the skill tree for that character and you can just follow that as you level up, right? And playing it feels pretty fucking good, man. Look at this. I come in here, I have low life right now, right? And I'm doing one of the hardest maps for endgame, right? I already beat the campaign. This is a pretty high map. The monsters are pretty beautiful. Look at this. I'm just fucking crushing them. I wish there were more mobs right now so I can show you. But look at this. Look at this. Blowing shit up left and right. Look at this. Look at all the loot I'm getting. Look at all the loot I'm getting. It's actually not a very good representation. There's way more I could have stacked on this map. These guys, man, they don't have a chance. Look at this. I can turn into a werewolf. I can turn into a freaking dragon. Look at this. Look at this. This is a melee character, by the way, so I have to get up close. But if you want to play more of a ranged style, you can sit back and just blow shit up from a distance, play it safe, you know? Alright, I'm going to clear a path here so I can go back. Oh. There. Alright, let's go back really quick. Let's go back to base. Let's go back to the presentation here. Then you can also hoard all you want, right? You can get rich, right? So everything that you pick up, right, will feel pretty nice. So if I come back over here, you can see my stash. I've been hoarding everything. I can actually show you a way that you can just shut off your brain. Put this in your stash and just set it for the things that you want to hoard. And then you can set another tab for things that you want to sell and just kind of shut off your brain. You just dump them in there. And people will buy them from you. You can also give them to this lady right here, Angie. You can see here my ledger. I've been selling some stuff. I've been pretty profitable lately. And I have basically enough currency in the game right now to buy a home, right? Look at this. This divines are, you know, pretty much equal to $1 million probably right now. So pretty deep economy there. And then the last part is just endgame is forever, right? So I'm already in the endgame. I already beat the story. And you can see here that I've got endless ways to continue, you know, my path forward. There is a deeper mechanic here where I can craft some waystones and then add tablets to juice up the map so we get more quantity of monsters, better loot that drops, all of that. But we can, of course, we'll be doing that together. And then really, ultimately, a side effect that you get from all of this that you might not have expected is something that affects your IRL, like your life, right? And that's gonna be that, you know, you're gonna have some beach babes running after you, maybe some clankas. It depends on what you're into these days. Some goths, you know, they're gonna be there. You're gonna be able to pull up on your cross track. And in case I didn't make it clear, you know, this is Tony right here. This is you right here, and these are, you know, beach babes right here, beach babes over here, over here. You know, you got that already, and you know. So this will happen. It's 100% guaranteed that if you play Path of Exile, have a pretty cool build, you're gonna get the cross track of your dreams, the beach babes or the gods of your dreams, right? You pretty much become Steven Yeun, right? There you go. Wait, is he Korean?